First of all, I'd like to congratulate B'nai B'rith on his 175th anniversary. B'nai B'rith has done such a wonderful job for so many years of looking out for people, of giving back to the community, of fighting against racism, anti-Semitism, and all things that are important to fight against. An organization doesn't last for 175 years if it's not effective in doing its job. And in my tradition, I always looked upon B'nai B'rith as an organization to really look up to. Being Jewish to me is very, very important. It's who I am, it's what I am. It's a connection with an ancient people that goes back so many years. We're celebrating 5777, that's a long, long time. And I always tell my children, when you meet somebody who's Jewish that you never knew, there's an instant bond, an instant connection, because the traditions that you've followed through the years are similar to the traditions that that person has followed. And so it's an instant bond. I always like that. We're fortunate in the United States because the United States opened its arms to us when other countries were not. And that's such a great pride that I have to be an American and to be a Jewish American. Tikkun Olam means giving back, helping the world, mending things. That's what the Jewish people have been known for many years. 1/4 of the people getting Nobel Prizes are Jewish. I'm very proud of that. When I look at the state of Israel and I see it being built from the ashes of the Holocaust, and every time I go to Israel, it's just so much better each time you go. My first time was in 1971. I went as a young student who just graduated with a friend of mine, and I described it as John Denver once had a song called Rocky Mountain High, and he talked about someone coming home to a place they'd never been before. And that's how I felt about Israel. It was coming home to a place I'd never been before. Since then, I've been to Israel many, 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 many times, and I'm proud of the relationship that the United States has with Israel. And I'm proud of what I've done and others have done to make sure that that relationship is strengthened and strong and bonding and bipartisan, because Israel and the United States have shared values. So I'm very proud of being Jewish, very proud what the Jewish people have done. We look back at the Shoah, at the Holocaust, as one of the most terrible moments in Jewish history, and yet out of the ashes we have this vibrant and wonderful state of Israel working with our country, the United States of America. So Israel and the United States, may they long be allies, may they long prosper. God bless America and God bless Israel.